change means shifting from a state of isolation and pain into one of peacefulness. It's about finding that inner peace and joy, trusting that everything will work out. When we accept that life is wonderful and perfect in its own way, we open ourselves to greater good. This perspective allows us to enjoy life more, regardless of the direction it takes, knowing that everything will turn out wonderfully. There's a profound truth in the idea that love is letting go of fear. When we operate from a space of love, we leave behind isolation, anger, and fear. Love and fear cannot coexist. If we are not coming from a loving space, we are living in fear. Fear creates a cycle of negative emotions and experiences, while love brings peace and positivity. Moving from fear to love is a significant change, one that can transform our lives and our world. Even our planet is undergoing significant changes and transitions. Astrologers talk about the shift from the Piscean age to the Aquarian age. In the Piscean age, we relied on others for salvation, looking outward for answers. But the Aquarian age encourages us to look within, to find the power to save ourselves. This shift is liberating, allowing us to realize our ability to respond to life with empowerment rather than victimhood. We are discovering our connection to a higher power or our higher self, and this gives us the strength to make positive changes in our lives. When we feel like victims, we are stuck in a cycle of isolation, pain, and fear. But by taking responsibility for our lives, we can change our experiences. This transition period can be challenging as we move from old beliefs and habits to new ones. It requires learning, practicing, and integrating new behaviors and perspectives. During this time, we may vacillate between old and new ways of thinking. This back and forth is a natural part of the process and should be met with patience and kindness towards ourselves. Changing our beliefs takes time. It's common to feel frustrated when we fall back into old patterns, even when we know about new, healthier ones. This doesn't mean we're failing. It simply means we're still in transition. It's important to be patient with ourselves, to build ourselves up rather than beat ourselves up. Our thoughts have a powerful impact on our lives. If our thoughts are self-critical, we will struggle. But if our thoughts are sometimes the changes we need to make are small adjustments in how we think. For instance, someone worrying about money for a new apartment might shift their thoughts to affirm that there will be plenty of money. This small change can have a significant impact. Similarly, changing the way we describe our experiences can alter how we feel about them. Reframing a painful experience as one of high sensation, for example, can help us handle it better. By identifying negative thoughts and beliefs, we can work to change them. This process is essential for personal growth and for contributing to the healing of our planet. The planet itself is in a state of transition. As we become more aware of the issues we face, we see more negativity. This is not because things are worse than they used to be, but because we are more aware of them. To clean our mental houses, we must first see the dirt. Similarly, to heal the planet, we must acknowledge the problems we face. Only then can we work to change them. One of the catalysts for this global transition is the crisis of AIDS. This crisis has highlighted the need for a world where it's safe to love each other. We all seek love and acceptance just as we did when we were children, but we cannot receive love from others if we do not love ourselves. When we feel worthy of love, others will love us too. Our purpose on this planet is to learn and practice unconditional love. This starts with loving ourselves despite what we may have been told or experienced in the past. By loving ourselves, we can also extend this love to others. This means letting go of the idea of them and us and realizing that we are all connected. There are no groups that are less important or expendable. Everyone deserves love and understanding. Violence and harm come from a place of pain. People who commit violent acts were often traumatized as children. This understanding doesn't excuse their actions, but helps us see that the way to change is through love and education. We must teach people to come from a loving space of the heart. People who love themselves cannot hurt themselves or others. This is the path to world peace and harmony. Helping people learn to love themselves is the key to creating a better world. By teaching self-love, we can help others move towards unconditional love and peace. This is my mission in life, to help people realize their worth and their capacity for love. When we love ourselves, we open the door to a new order of unconditional love and plenty for all. The only thing we take with us when we leave this planet is our capacity to love. Our relationships, possessions, and achievements stay behind, but our ability to love transcends this life. We have many opportunities to deepen our capacity for love. Love is powerful. It heals and uplifts us and those around us. How we express love in our lives makes a difference. Creating inner harmony and peace is crucial. It's not about what we lack, but about how we cultivate a sense of well-being within ourselves. Blaming others or being angry won't bring peace. Instead, we must focus on expressing unconditional love in our lives, even in small ways. Finding ways to experience peace within us and around us is essential. Do you want to change your life, or do you prefer to complain about what you don't have? Change requires effort and the willingness to alter our thoughts. We have the power to shape our lives through our beliefs and attitudes. Understanding this power is the first step towards transformation. We are not helpless. Our minds are powerful tools for creating the lives we want. By changing our thoughts, we change our reality. This is a significant realization that empowers us to take control of our lives. Every thought connects us with like-minded people, influencing the collective consciousness. The idea that war is inevitable contributes to its perpetuation. By believing in the possibility of peace, we help create it. The sense of cosmic spirituality we are experiencing now is a beautiful indication of our collective evolution. As you reflect on these messages, consider how they resonate with your own journey. What signs have you received from the universe, and how have you responded to them? Share your thoughts and experiences, as they can inspire others on their paths. Let's continue to support and uplift each other, creating a space of understanding and growth. As we journey through life, it's essential to pay attention to the signs the universe sends our way. These signs are not random. They are messages meant to guide us towards growth and enlightenment. The universe communicates with us through these subtle hints, nudging us towards the changes we need to make. Change is a constant, yet it's something we often resist. We want others to change so that our lives improve, but true transformation begins within. By recognizing and acting on the signs from the universe, we can shift from feelings of fear and isolation to a state of peace and joy. This inner shift is crucial for our well-being and happiness. Living from a place of love instead of fear transforms our experiences. Love allows us to connect deeply with ourselves and others, fostering a sense of peace. Fear, on the other hand, isolates us and creates negative patterns in our lives. By choosing love, we open ourselves to positive change and growth. The world around us is also in a state of transition. Astrologers talk about the shift from the Piscean age to the Aquarian age, where we move from seeking external salvation to finding power within ourselves. And this shift is empowering, encouraging us to take responsibility for our lives and to understand our own strength. We are no longer victims, but active participants in our journey. Taking responsibility for our lives means recognizing our power to shape our experiences. This period of transition can be challenging as we let go of old beliefs and adopt new ones. It's a time of learning and practicing new ways of thinking and being. During this process, it's important to be patient with ourselves and to understand that change takes time. Our thoughts have a profound impact on our reality. By shifting our thoughts from negative to positive, we can change our experiences. Small changes in how we think about situations can lead to significant improvements in our lives. This mental shift is crucial for personal growth and happiness. As we navigate through this transition, it's important to look at our beliefs and habits. Identifying and changing negative patterns is essential for personal growth. Just as we clean our physical homes, we must also clean our mental spaces. This process of self-examination and change is necessary for our well-being. The planet itself is undergoing a transformation. By becoming aware of the issues we face, we can work towards solutions. Acknowledging and addressing negativity is the first step towards healing. This global transition is an opportunity for us to contribute to positive change. Our purpose on this planet is to learn and practice unconditional love. Loving ourselves is the first step towards loving others. By letting go of judgments and embracing our worth, we open ourselves to deeper connections and a more fulfilling life. Violence and harm stem from pain. By understanding this, we can approach others with compassion and love. Teaching love and forgiveness can transform lives and contribute to a more peaceful world. People who love themselves cannot harm others, and this is the path to global peace. Helping others learn to love themselves is a powerful way to create positive change. This mission of spreading self-love and acceptance is crucial for a better world. By focusing on love, we can create a new order of peace and plenty for all. When we leave this planet, we take with us our capacity to love. This is our true legacy. Love is the most powerful force we have, and it has the potential to heal and uplift us and those around us.